and fashions. What do you mean by passions, everyone? What do you mean by passion?
Passion is
Sorry.
uh,
Okay.
in Khmer.
No, you need to just speak English, no need to speak Khmer, right? Okay, unless I could not explain to you in English and then I have to do the translation in Khmer, but I won't speak out. Okay, I will write for you. Okay, passions, Steve Jobs, late Steve Jobs, was very famous, popular, he has been an idol for many peoples. And his famous quote is that do what you like what you do, follow your passion. Some people even do not know their passions. Do you know your passions, everyone? Don't
Yeah,
don't think it
teacher.
don't think it in the negative way. Passion here is a good and positive way, right? Give you direction, show you where you should go, and give you motivation to go there. All right. Okay, so what is your passions, everyone? Let me ask some student here who volunteer to answer the questions. Simple question, what do you want to be? Okay, that is put it in simply, we call it, what do you want to be? But passion here is more than what you want to be, you know. Okay, I just want to hear from, let, let, let's just hear from Renhao. Okay, Renhao? Hello? Okay, okay, I would call Sokon. Sokon?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, so what do you want to be?
I want to be a teacher.
A what?
I want
A,
to
t-
be a teacher.
a teacher. Is it English teacher or like Khmer teacher, chemistry or anything else?
For me, before I want math.
Math teacher. And now?
Now I study English.
Now you are studying English and you still want to be a math teacher, English teacher.
Now English teacher.
You want to be an English teacher. Is it your passion or you just want it? Because you see, oh, there are a lot of opportunities. If we can speak and write English, we can get a job easily. And the job is not far from the city. It's really in the city. And we can work for a part-time job. But is it your passion?
No.
Not really. You see? Okay. If being an English teacher is not your passion, you don't have a great motivation to push you to study hard. You join the class because this is your obligation and responsibility as a student to join the class. You get what I mean or not? The word passion means strong and almost. You can control it, but almost uncontrollable emotion. Okay? Almost uncontrollable emotion. Sometimes you cannot stop yourself because you are so passionate about that. You really want to be an English teacher. So you have to know what do you need to fulfill in order to become an English teacher. Okay, you need to study hard. You need to read a lot of books. You need to practice doing presentations. You need to do the writings. You need to practice the conversation in English with your friends. So you have to do that. If you don't do that, you are sad. You are not happy. That is passion. People who are passionate about their future, about their what they want to be in the future, they cannot stop even a single minute to do whatever they can do in order to get what they want. Okay, Zakon?
Yeah, teacher. Yeah, teacher.
Okay, very simple, right? So yeah, you can say what I want to be. I want to be an English teacher. I want to be a translator. I want to be what we call a director. I want to open a school. I want to do this. I want to do that. But you ask yourself, is it really your passion? If it is not your passions, you know, it is hard for you to achieve what you really want completely. Okay, all right. That is passion. Remember, if you have passion to do something, you have motivations, you cannot stop. You have to think about it all the time. Do whatever you can do in order to get it. All right. And you don't care about other people as much. You know, like for example, if just give you example like example Khan, you want to be an English teacher right now, but your parents say no, you should not learn English, you should study law and become a lawyer, or study medical field and become a doctor, for example. But you don't care about those words and advice. You respect them, but you don't care much because you know what you really want to achieve in your life. Okay.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
passion. That
Understand.
is passion. All right. Okay. How about fashion? Passion, fashion.
Teacher, not clearly. Talk
Mhm.
loudly.
Oh, you cannot hear me clearly, is it? What happened?
Yes.
Okay. Is it now okay?
Yeah. Okay. Now.
Okay. Okay. All right. And fashions is very simple. You know, fashion is very simple. And when we when we talk about fashion, we talk about popularity. Okay. We talk about the latest style. You can talk about your clothes. You can talk about your hair. You can talk about the way you dress, the way you doing things. That is called fashions. Fashions, adjective, fashionable. So we have old fashions and fashionable. Okay. I think you learn this word. Actually, both here are noun. They are noun. I write on the screen for you. You can see. And we have passionate. Okay. Passionate, this is adjective. Passionately, adverb. Fashion, normally I don't like to translate. I don't like to write any word, but you know, sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't like it because I know you are all English students and you need to do the hard work and do your best in study. You have to read and you have to translate. You have to do something for yourself, not just to get something away from your teachers. You must do something ahead. Okay. All right. Okay. Fashionable refer to the latest style, and that is would be the opposite word, old fashioned. Yeah. You got old fashioned. Old fashioned means you don't want to follow the trends. Okay. Do not don't follow the trend. You don't follow something popular now. Popular, I mean, people who wear or hairstyle or whatever, you don't care. You just follow your old style. That is old fashions. Clothes you also don't change. That is old fashions. All right, so this is the title. We're gonna learn more about people passions and fashions. Okay, so let's go to the first part of our lesson. Okay, now starter talk about three things you have never done. So here there are three examples for you. I've never been to a football match. Me neither. Me neither mean I also. Okay, I have I haven't been there too, right? Meaning to say that I had football. I never had body piercing or a tattoo. Meaning to say you have something on your skins, right? I have. I got a tattoo of a rose on my ankle. Okay. I have never read a Harry Potter book. Really? I have read them all. So you have the statements about what you have never done, and then you have the response. I give you more example. All right. I've never eat sushi. I have. It's delicious. You should try it. You can add more sentences, right? I've never been to Singapore. Me neither, but I like to. I never ran a marathon. Me neither. I'm not fit enough to run, right? For me now, I am fat. So when I run, I feel like I am crawling, something like that. It's very hurts with my feet, another thing. So I don't do it. Okay, now I want you to write three things that you have never done before. Okay, can you start doing it right now? Please write them in your notebook. Okay, everyone. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Kamjan and Sokon. How about the students? Okay, okay, please. So you have how many minutes for writing three sentences? I'm gonna give you 4 minutes, so you can, write a very good sentence. So we're gonna discuss together at 9:14. 9:14 we discuss together. Okay, you still have 1 more minute. Please hurry up. No, not 1 more minute, but now time is up actually. All right, you ready? Okay, now I want to hear
Yes,
from
teacher.
you guys. Okay, I want to hear from you guys. Anyone volunteer to share your answer with the class? Please.
Me.
Okay, please.
Okay. I have never been to USA,
Me neither. I'd like to go there one day. Okay. All right. Two more?
and yeah, I have never been. I have never studied Thai.
Oh,
But
I have. I did, but I learned it by myself. I can speak Thai a little bit. Would you like to hear? ผม
yes,
พูด
of
ได้ไท
course.
ยนิดผมพูดไทยได้นิดหน่อยนะครับแต่ไม่
So
ได้
that
ไม่
means
ได้เรียนเก่ง Okay. Okay, now the third one.
the third one. I have never gone to the club.
You have never gone to a club. You should say I have never been to any club. Okay.
Two.
Okay, because right now you are studying, you're supposed not to say so. Gone means you are there or not there yet. So been to is the best choice. Um, for me, I have. I've been to many clubs, can be fitness clubs, thinking club, and also English club, right? There are many many kinds of clubs. I don't know which one you refer to, but for me, I've been to many. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Thun. Anyone volunteer to share the answer?
Can I, teacher?
Okay, please, Kamyan.
No, it's not Kim
Oh, what?
Jan.
Okay, Subanari, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been to Aurora's Mountain. I have never swim before. I have never fly the kite.
Okay, I have never been
Fly.
to Oral Mountain is okay. I
Yeah.
have never swim, not
Yeah.
really okay. I
Mm.
have never swam, right? Is it swim?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I forget.
And how about the last one? I have never
Fly a kite.
fly is the best form of verb. We have
Fly.
fly,
Flew.
flew, is it?
Yeah, flew.
Yeah, I've never flew the kite.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to try?
Yeah, yeah, but I don't have time.
You don't have time. How about in the evening?
No, no, I mean that when I have time, no one can, no
You
one
want
take
to
me.
go with you?
Yeah,
Oh, you can go alone, Kite. You don't need to play with other people. Can
but
fight with other people.
no one make kite for me.
Oh, okay. You can buy one from the, we have, you can buy one from the stationery bookshop.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, if you, I think it is not suitable to fly kites during this season, right? Because it's raining seasons. Okay, so I think if we have time, we can fly together one day. Okay, now I need one more volunteers only.
Me?
Okay, please. Oh, no, this time come down. All right.
I
Okay.
have never drank a beer.
Oh, not, I have never drank beer, not a beer. Okay.
Okay, I have never drank beer.
Okay. All right.
I have never been to Thai.
Thailand. Thailand is a country. I have never been to Thailand.
I have never been to Thailand and I have never studied abroad.
Yeah, I have never studied abroad. Do you want one day?
Yes,
When I was a student like you, studied for the bachelor degree called undergraduate, year one, year two, I never expected that I got a chance to study in other countries and visited many countries. And I just worked very hard, When I was a student, I tried my best to study. I follow the scholarships and listen to the video, watch and listen to a lot of people's about how to get scholarships. And finally, I got scholarship. I think one
very
day
good.
you can get it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. If you work hard, if you don't work hard, you know the result, correct?
Yes.
If you work hard, if you work hard, you can expect, right? You can change yourself. Okay. Thank you very much. So one more students. Anyone volunteer to share? Don't worry. The
Me.
more you share, the more you improve. Okay, so Joanne, please.
Okay, so the first, I never met a singer.
Ah, you never met a singer. All right.
Yeah,
And so do I.
yeah. I one more thing. I never been to camping.
Oh, you never been camp. You never been camping.
Camping.
Oh, camping is an
Yeah.
activity, so you should say I never gone camping because go camping. It's
Yeah,
come
teacher.
together. Go camping. All right. Okay.
Okay.
What
And the
else?
last one, I never had a body tattoo.
You never had a body tattoo. You would like to have one in the future?
No, thank you, teacher.
All right. Okay. It is popular now. I think a lot of young generation like you guys would like they like to have tattoos, on their arms, on their neck, right? Look wonderful, I guess. I don't know, but for me, I don't have one as well, and I prefer not to have. I don't like it. Sometimes, we feel like we have ones, but later on we feel like, okay, I want to erase it. It's hard to erase something when it appears on the skin. It is not like a what uh, something that you can draw on, pen on your body, and you can clean it up later on. Tattoo is there forever. If you want to clean it, it still has some like scar there and looks not nice. Okay. Thank you very much. Go camping. I never gone camping because if you want to, you've been. I never been to some Pearl Mountain for camping. Okay, I never gone camping because go camping go together. All right. Thank you very much, and I hope you learn how to say I never done something in your life or never done I never read a book, for example, that is not good for you as a student. Our teachers, I joined the class, but I never listened to you. Right? This is not good as well. Okay. I joined the class every time, but I have never ever answered the questions. Okay, that is not good as well. So you should change yourself, change your habit. Okay, so any question with these sections, everyone?
No, teacher.
Okay, in case you cannot follow what I am doing right now, please tell me, all right? We try to change for you. And if you do not say something, I just follow the way I am. And I hope that it would be best for you. You are learning from 5 different teachers, lecturers, okay? So we may have different styles in teachings. And I hope you learn something good from all of this. Something bad, you just keep it as a lessons and don't repeat it in the future. Okay, but something good you can try to observe, try to learn from those things. All right. So if you don't have questions, now let's move to the next one. It is wow. Do you know her, everyone?
No.
No, sir.
You don't know her,
Oh
but
my.
today you're gonna know her, right? Yes, I think you may like her and maybe uh, take her as your idol. Maybe you're gonna learn more about her. She has a kind of sad life at the beginning, but later on she has very successful life, regarded as one of the greatest human being. Okay, actually she's a author, an author, or you can call it a writer. 3 million books sold, 3 million books sold. So she has sold more than 3 million book, not even 3 million actually. This is they just put the title. And number one. Now we just cover number one first, so we have to zoom in. Look at the book titles. Have you read any of them or since the films? Now this book, some of them have been produced or made into videos. I think some of you have heard about that, and some of you have watched about that. I have watched some of them, but I don't remember the titles, and I almost forgot everything because I just watch for entertainment and not really into it much. Okay, because I something about imagination, with magic, and other thing. All right. Do you know anything about author J.K. Rowling? Her name is J.K. Rowling. So these are the seven popular book which are available online. You can buy from now. You can buy now, but you can watch the movie about that. Harry Potter. Have you ever heard about that, everyone?
No,
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yes. No. Have you ever watched?
Yes, I have.
Okay, yes, you have. So one,
I don't know too.
No.
not all the one. All right. Do you want to watch them together?
Just
Yes.
one of
If 1 3 hours, the 121 hour, almost a day. If you want to watch all of them. But we don't have time. We can watch, but we don't have time. If you watch, you can watch by yourself because we have different things to do. I really want to watch together with you guys if we have free times. Let's see. One day, if you are free at night, we can watch together. I'm gonna live from my house, and you can watch if you want from 7 episode. So one day finish. Okay, if you are free. All right. And you can also practice your English. I learn a lot from the movie. Hopefully you do so. Okay, the first one, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This one was written and published in 1997. Not written, actually, published in 1997. Harry Potter's and the Chambers of Secrets, 1998, 1 year, all right? Harry Potter's and the Prisoner of Azkaban, 1999, Harry Potter's and the Goblet of Fire, 2000s, and Harry Potter's and the Order of Phoenix, 2003, Harry Potter's and the Half-Blood Prince, 2005, Harry Potter and the Deadly Hallows, 2007. This is the last book that she has written about Harry Potter. Okay, so for this one, just want to know whether you have watched them or not. Maybe this is not popular for Cambodian students or from Cambodian peoples. And even we did not have a book translated
Teacher,
into. Yeah. Hello, Sukhan?
just speaking clearly.
Oh, it's not clear. How about other students? Can you hear me clearly or not?
yes, I hear
Yes,
you
sir.
clearly. Yeah.
Yeah, Sukhan, sometimes because of the internet, because I am really close to my computer here, so and I speak very loudly. And anyway, I recorded the video for you. You can watch it later on, if you have time. All right. Okay, and I think these ones, what we call volumes, haven't translated into Cambodian language. But one of my friends from Vietnam, when I studied with hers in Malaysia, and she was reading a book in Vietnamese language, Harry Potter's, and I was so surprised. Wow. How do you get it in Vietnamese language? He said that no, every book published after 6 months or years, it all in Vietnamese language. People in Vietnam, they are, working hard. They want the people to learn more about something which is going on nowadays. But in Cambodia, not much. We cannot find something new in our language. Yeah, right? Okay, I don't know why, I don't know what, right? I mean, no companies or business on that translation or whatever, I don't know. And you need a lot of hard work in order to translate this because it's very long. Okay, I just want to ask some of you to read this thing. This is just want to know whether you have read or have heard or not. So I want to ask, okay, I think Chilika, can you read, please?
Yes, teacher.
Can read the titles, okay?
Yes. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, 1997. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, 1998. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, 1999. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, 2000. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, 2003. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, 2005. Harry Potter and the Deadly Hallows, 2007.
Okay, thank you very much. This is the titles of the movie and the books. I just hope, we can watch together one day. All right, so let's go to the next one. Still on the same page. Now we have a known anything about J.K. Rowling, but they want you to complete number 1 and 2, number 12 here with did, was, has, and have. Okay, now I want you to pay attention to this. Okay, we have did, was, has, and have. So when you use with did, it must be, remember guys, it must be past simple, right? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
And
so if you make question with did, it must be past simple, correct?
Yes.
yes,
Yeah,
teacher.
If you make question with was, it can be past simple with verb to be or past continuous. Yeah? Okay, has
Yes.
and have must be present perfect or present perfect continuous. So you have to know that. You are learning English. You are not business student. You are not a law student. So you have to be clear with the grammar. So you know yourself well. When you look number 1 to number 12, you look at number 1 here. Where and when, see born. So born here is, what is it?
Born
Participle.
is at
Participle, right? So we use which one?
was
Was.
Past simple with verb to be, with was. And number 2, you see right. So right here is base form of verb, or you call verb 1. So what should you put here?
did.
Had.
Did.
Yeah?
Did.
Cannot put have and has, correct? So must be did. And this one, and it about. This is no verb. So what do you say? Put here. What do you put here?
Was.
Okay, very easy, right? Okay, number 3 until number 12, I would like you to do it by yourself. And I think you can have around, I think 4 minutes is enough for you. And we will discuss the answer together at 9:35. Okay, please do it by yourself. Make sure you make no mistake with it. But if you make mistake, there's no problem. Okay, don't worry. Okay, do it now.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah, hello, please. Questions?
Can I just write only the answer?
You can write the answer in your notebook, or if you have textbook, you can write in your textbook. Okay. Then at 9:35, we discuss the answer together. You have 4 minutes to do it now. Okay, Thuyết?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, very good. All right, so now it is 9:35. Let's check the answer together. Okay, so one read number 3, please. I want you to read the whole sentence.
What what else? Oh, I'm not sure about that.
You see after subject
Um,
verb ing. So
yeah. What? Teacher, I'm not sure. What has she doing when she had the idea for Harry Potter?
okay, is it correct, everyone? What has he doing?
No.
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 I'm not sure about it.
That's okay. That's okay, Swanari. Now you are learning. You don't need to worry. Just give the answer, all right? Okay, don't worry. I try to help you to be sure later on. So why I told you in the beginning, why did here past simple? Okay, and was here with what? With past continuous and past simple, and these two here present perfect, correct? Present perfect. Present perfect have or has plus verb 3 or participle. Did did he, did she, did you, and then subject and then verb 1. And only this one take verb ing. I said this one you see after subject verb ing, all right? Past continuous. So the answer must be what?
Was.
Hello?
Was.
It was. Yeah,
Was.
must
Oh
be
yeah,
was.
I thought was, but I'm not sure, and then I put have.
Okay. Okay, you must be sure from now on, Suwanari, because you have to look at the verb after the subject here. Get it or not? Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up after we finish all of them. Now let's go to number 4. So number 4, I wanna call Regina.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, number 4, please.
Number 4, where did she teach English?
Where did she teach English? Very good. You see, this one is base form, or we call verb 1. So only with did. You cannot do with have or has or with was. Right? Okay, thank you. Where did she teach English? Number 5, Kimni.
Yeah,
No,
teacher number 5. When was the first Harry Potter books
publish.
published?
Okay, this one was, that is past simple passive. Okay, past simple passive. That's why was. Okay, number 6. Sayon.
Yeah, teacher. Number 6. How long has she been writing the books?
Okay, how long has he been writing the books? Number 7. Sin. Sin.
Teacher, you call me, right?
Yes. Number 7 is for you.
Number 7, how many books have she written?
Has or have?
Has.
Yeah, has.
How
How
many
many
books
books
has
has he written? Okay,
she written?
very good. Okay, now Chandra, number 8.
Yes, teacher. Um, how many children did she had?
Did she had? So you know, if you want to use did, it is past simple. Past simple have to take verb 1. This one is not verb 1. So what is it? So your answer here is not correct.
How many children has she had?
Very good. How many children has he? She had. Okay, Nita, right? Is it Nita? Chia Nita. Okay, Nita number 9.
Yes, teacher. How
Yeah.
many books have been sold?
How many books have been sold? Excellent. This one present perfect passive. Okay, now Fuhan. Fuhan number 10. Is it Fuhan like that? Yeah.
Yes, teacher. Number 10. Which book have been made into film?
Okay, which book have been made into films? Thank you very much. Boromai, number 11.
Yes, how many? Number 10,
11, 10
how
already.
11. How much money um has she made?
Very good. How much money has he made? All right, and the last one would be Tria.
Yeah, teacher. How many authors have been have become billionaires?
Okay, how many authors have become billionaire? Become, became, become. All right, participle of the word become, also become. Become, became, become. Okay, so now I would like to read the question for you again from number 1 until number 12. Number 1, where and when was she born? Number 2, when did she write her first story? What was it about? Number 3, what was she doing when she had the idea for Harry Potter? Number 4, where did she teach English? Number 5, when was the first Harry Potter book published? Number 6, how long has she been writing the books? Number 7, how many has he written? And number 8, how many children has he had? Number 9, how many books have been sold? Number 10, which books have been made into films? Number 11, how much money has he made? And the last one, how many authors have become billionaires? Okay, I would like to ask Cầm Jan, can you read number 1 until number 12 again for your friends, please?
Yes, sure. Now, one, where and when was she born? 2, where did she write her first story? What was it about? 3, what was she doing when she had the idea of Harry Potter? 4, where did she teach English? 5, when was the first Harry Potter book published? 6, how long has she been writing the book? 7, how many has she written? 8, how many children has she had? 9, how many books have been sold? 10, which book have been made in film? 11, how much money has she made? And 12, how many authors have become billionaires?
All right, thank you very much. Do you have any questions about these questions? Everyone? Yeah, Renhao, you want to say something? What is it?
I want to say no question.
Oh, you have to say no question. But I could not hear from you. But I know you want to say something, you know. I have magic power. Okay, now if you don't have question, we are going to come back to this question. Don't worry. But before we come back to this question, let's go to the next exercise first. But this one, we get to know what is J.K. Rowling. We're gonna read this one together. If you have textbook, it would be good. If you don't have textbook, please go to your Telegram group because I send the pages for you, right? Especially the whole pages of these lessons. And right now, before we read, let's listen together. And you can pay attention to the pronunciations. Reading is important. If you can read very well, you are going to speak well as well, right? So the fundamentals, basic of speaking is reading. Okay, all right. It is important to improve your pronunciations and then can speak well. So I will play the tape for you. You can listen and practice along quietly. And after you finish, I'm gonna call some of you to read out, right? As a class. Are you ready to listen?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Unit 7, Tape Script 7.1. J.K. Rowling, author and billionaire. The early years.
Joanne Kathleen Rowling, author of the best-selling Harry Potter series of books, was born in 1965 near Bristol, England. Her birthday, July the 31st, is the same as her famous hero Harry Potter.
School days.
Joanne did well in school. Her favourite subjects were English and foreign languages, and she studied French at university. She graduated in 1986, and over the next few years had a variety of jobs. However, her passion was writing. She'd written her first story, Rabbit, about a rabbit with measles, aged 6.
Harry Potter is born.
She started writing the first Harry Potter book in 1990. The idea for Harry, a lonely 11-year-old orphan who is actually a wizard, came to Rowling while she was travelling by train between Manchester and London. Although she left England a short time after that to teach English in Portugal, she continued to write Harry's story. She returned to Britain in 1993 and settled in Scotland. After a brief marriage in Portugal, she was now divorced with a baby, Jessica. It was a difficult time. She was out of work and depressed, but finally completed her first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It was published in Britain in 1997 and quickly became a hit with both children and adults.
J.K. Rowling today.
JKR has been writing Harry Potter books for nearly 20 years. She writes in longhand, and each book takes 1 year to complete. She has now completed the series of 7 Harry Potter books. The last book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, came out in July 2007. Her books have won numerous awards, including Children's Book of the Year. She married her second husband, Dr. Neil Murray, in 2001, and has since had 2 more children, a boy, David, born in 2003, and a girl, Mackenzie, born in 2005.
Fans all over the world.
The books have been translated into over 60 languages, and over 300 million copies have been sold worldwide. The first 6 books have been made into films. She has become the highest-earning woman in Britain, richer than the Queen. She has made over £600 million, more than $1 billion. This makes her the first person ever to have become a billionaire from writing books.
Okay, so do you want to practice listening again, or you want to start reading right now, everyone?
Again, please, Cha.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Unit 7. Tape script 7.1. J.K. Rowling, author and billionaire. The early years.
Joanne Kathleen Rowling, author of the best-selling Harry Potter series of books, was born in 1965 near Bristol, England. Her birthday, July the 31st, is the same as her famous hero Harry Potter.
School days.
Joanne did well in school. Her favourite subjects were English and foreign languages, and she studied French at university. She graduated in 1986, and over the next few years had a variety of jobs. However, her passion was writing. She'd written her first story, Rabbit, about a rabbit with measles, aged 6.
Harry Potter is born.
She started writing the first Harry Potter book in 1990. The idea for Harry, a lonely 11-year-old orphan who is actually a wizard, came to Rowling while she was travelling by train between Manchester and London. Although she left England a short time after that to teach English in Portugal, she continued to write Harry's story. She returned to Britain in 1993 and settled in Scotland. After a brief marriage in Portugal, she was now divorced with a baby, Jessica. It was a difficult time. She was out of work and depressed, but finally completed her first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It was published in Britain in 1997 and quickly became a hit with both children and adults.
J.K. Rowling today.
JKR has been writing Harry Potter books for nearly 20 years. She writes in longhand, and each book takes 1 year to complete. She has now completed the series of 7 Harry Potter books. The last book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, came out in July 2007. Her books have won numerous awards, including Children's Book of the Year. She married her second husband, Dr. Neil Murray, in 2001, and has since had 2 more children, a boy, David, born in 2003, and a girl, Mackenzie, born in 2005.
Fans all over the world.
The books have been translated into over 60 languages, and over 300 million copies have been sold worldwide. The first 6 books have been made into films. She has become the highest earning woman in Britain, richer than the Queen. She has made over £600 million, more than $1 billion. This makes her the first person ever to have become a billionaire from writing books.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, so now let's start practice reading. Please don't care so much about the difficult word, the meaning. Just want you to practice reading together. So I want to hear from who volunteer first to read. I will ask you to stop, okay? Not the whole thing. Anyone volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Okay, please. I think Sripik, right? Say first or Sin? Okay, Sripik first then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. J.K. Rowling, also a billionaire. The early years. 1. Kathleen Rowling, author of the best-selling Harry Potter series of books, was born in 1965 near Bristol, England. Her birthday, July 31st, is the same as her famous hero Harry Potter. School days. Once did well in school. Her favorite subjects were English and foreign languages, and she studied French at university. She graduated in 1986 and over the next few years has a variety of jobs. However, her passion was writing. She had written her first story, Rabbit, about a rabbit with measles.
Yeah.
Harry Potter is born. She started writing the first Harry Potter book in 1990. The idea for Harry, a lonely 11 years old orphan who is actually a wizard, came to Rowling while she was traveling by train between Manchester and London. Although she left England a short time after that to take English in Portugal, she continued to write Harry's story. She returned to Britain in 1993 and settled in Scotland. After a brief marriage in Portugal, she was now divorced with a baby Jessica. It was a difficult time. She was out of work and depressed, but finally completed her first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It was published in Britain in 1997 and quickly became a hit with both children and adults.
Thank you very much,
J.K.
Sripik. I would like to ask Sin to continue, please.
Well, J.K. Rowling today. J.K.R. has been writing Harry Potter books for nearly 20 years. She writes in longhand and each book takes 1 year to complete. She has now completed the series of 7 Harry Potter books. The last book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, came out in July 2007. Her books have won numerous awards including Children's Book of the Year. She married her second husband, Dr. Neil Murray, in 2001 and has since had 2 more children, a boy David, born in 2003, and a girl, Mackenzie, born in 2005. Fans all over the world. The books have been translated into over 60 languages and over 300 million copies and have been sold worldwide. The first 6 books have been made into films. She has become the highest earning woman in Britain, richer than the Queen. She has made over £600 million, more than $1 billion. This makes her the first person ever to have become a billionaire from writing books.
Wow, become a millionaire from writing books. Okay, you can be so, you know. All right, thank you very much. I think your English are very good. And right now, let's just talk about vocabulary. Any word you want me to have, or please let me know. Hello, everyone.
Teacher, can you explain about the word settled?
Which paragraph is it? Meso, right? Which one? Which paragraph is it?
No, the fourth paragraph and the first line. She returned to Britain in 1993 and settled in Scotland.
Okay, settle and Scotland. All right. So which word?
The
Sorry.
word settled.
Oh, settle. Okay. All right. I can see it now. Okay. What else? Everyone, ask me first, and then I will respond to you. Only one word, or you have more? Okay, that's all. All right. Okay, with English student, right? Don't have worry much about vocabulary. So settle. Normally, verb is settle down. Settle is verb. Okay, Sin, what you say? Okay, I settle in Phnom Penh. Mean you plan to stay there for the rest of your life. You don't want to move to another place. Okay, she returned to Britain in 1993 and settles in Scotland. Means she stayed there for the rest of her life. You don't have plan to move to another place. Can you get it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. All right, for other students, if you don't have any difficult words, you can practice more at home by yourself. We don't have a lot of minutes an hour to repeat this again and again. And let's go to the next one. Okay, so these are the questions from exercise 4. And right now, you are going to listen to the tapes, all right? You are going to listen to the tapes and answer the question here. So are you ready to listen to the tape and answer the questions? This question we already complete with was, did, have, and has, and we already practiced reading. But now I would like to read for you again before you listen and answer to these questions. All right, everyone? Okay, number 1. Where and when was she born? Number 2, when did she write her first story? What was it about? Number 3, what was she doing when she had the idea for Harry Potter? Number 4, where did she teach English? Number 5, when was the first Harry Potter book published? Number 6, how long has she been writing the books? Number 7, how many has been written? Not written, okay, written. Number 8, how many children has he had? Number 9, how many books have been sold? Number 10, which books have been made into films? Number 11, how much money has he made? And the last one, how many authors have become billionaires? So right now, let's listen and answer the 12 questions here. So you can write the answer in your notebook. All right, everyone, I'm gonna play 2 times. Are you ready? Are you ready to listen and answer the questions?
Yeah, teacher, let's start.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Tape script 7.2. 1.
Where and when was she born?
She was born near Bristol, in England, in 1965.
2.
When did she write her first story? What was it about?
She wrote her first story when she was 6. It was about a rabbit with measles.
3.
What was she doing when she had the idea for Harry Potter?
She was travelling by train between Manchester and London.
4.
Where did she teach English?
In Portugal.
5.
When was the first Harry Potter book published?
In 1997.
6.
How long has she been writing the books?
For nearly 20 years.
7.
How many has she written?
7.
8.
How many children has she had?
3.
9.
How many books have been sold?
Over 300 million copies.
10.
Which books have been made into films?
The first 6.
11.
How much money has she made?
She's made over £600 million.
12.
How many authors have become billionaires?
Only one. Her.
All right. You want to listen again? Okay.
Yes,
I've played 2 times for you.
Yes.
Tape script 7.2. 1.
Where and when was she born?
She was born near Bristol in England in 1965.
2.
When did she write her first story? What was it about?
She wrote her first story when she was 6. It was about a rabbit with measles.
3.
What was she doing when she had the idea for Harry Potter?
She was travelling by train between Manchester and London.
4.
Where did she teach English?
In Portugal.
5.
When was the first Harry Potter book published?
In 1997.
6.
How long has she been writing the books?
For nearly 20 years.
7.
How many has she written?
7.
8.
How many children has she had?
3.
9.
How many books have been sold?
Over 300 million copies.
10.
Which books have been made into films?
The first 6.
11.
How much money has she made?
She's made over £600 million.
12.
How many authors have become billionaires?
Only one. Her.
All right. You may have the answer from the reading as well. Right now, I want to call you and answer the question. So let's start with Sokon. Number 1. Where and when was he born?
He was born in Bristol, England.
England. Okay, she was born near Bristol in England in 1965. Where and when? Okay, Sokon?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Now, Chilika, when did she write her first story? What was it about?
Number 2. She wrote her first story when she was 6. It was about a rabbit with muscle.
Not Mashal, Meshal. All right, Meshal. Okay, she wrote her first story when she was 6, and it was about a rabbit with Meshal. Perfect. Okay. Now, number 3. I want to hear from Hamab. Hello, Mr. Mab. Hello, Mr. Mab is
Hello,
not.
sir.
Okay,
Hello,
Mr.
sir.
Mab. Yes, happy to hear from you. Number 3. When was she doing when she had the idea for Harry Potter?
Uh, she was traveling by train between Manchester and London.
Okay, she was traveling by train between Manchester and London. Okay, excellent. And Venerable Tut, number 4, where did she teach English?
He teach in Portugal.
Okay, in Portugal. Thank you very much. Sejon, number 5, when was the first Harry Potter book published?
Yes, teacher. It was published in Bristol in 1997.
1997. Very good. Kamjan, number 6, how long has she been writing the books?
It's for nearly 20 years.
How long? For nearly 20 years. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. All right. Renhao, number 7, how many has he written?
That's the one.
7 book? 7 books? Are you sure?
No. Oh, I forgot.
Okay, 7. Right, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, they count only 7 for that. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Suwanri, number 8, how many children has he had?
She has 3 children.
3 children. Okay. Number 9, I would like to call Bormai. How many books have been sold?
Over 300 billion copies.
Okay, over 300 million copies. Okay, number 10, Nita. Which books have been made into films?
Yes, teacher. The first has number 10, teacher.
Yes,
The first 6 books have been made into film.
the first 6 books, right? The seven not yet. Okay, but now I guess it's on published now. Number 11, how much money has he made? This one, Tria. Okay, Tria. Triana outline. Okay, so we call Sin.
Teacher, can you repeat the question again?
How much money has he made? Question number 11.
She has made 600 million pounds.
600 million pounds. Sin, do you see my slide on your screen or not?
I can see, teacher. I can answer again.
Okay, no, that's okay. I mean, I'm afraid that you don't see my slide. That's why I'm just asking you. No problem. Your answer is correct. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so page number 12. How many authors have become billionaires?
Only one, her.
Yes, only one, her. But in the future, can be you as well, right, Sipit?
I guess.
Okay. Do you like writing a book?
Sort I and my friend plan to write a novel.
Oh, wow, very good, excellent. Is it in Khmer and English?
Maybe in Khmer future.
Maybe in Khmer, right? If it is popular in our countries, and then you can translate into English. Okay, very good. Good idea, good plan. Hopefully you can do it. I would don't forget to notify us. I would be the first person to buy your novel. Okay.
Thank you.
Uh, okay. So this is the whole conversations. I'm gonna play the tape for you again. You can listen and practice quietly. After we finish this one, we can have a short break. All right? Here we go.
Tape script 7.2. 1.
Where and when was she born?
She was born near Bristol, in England, in 1965.
2.
When did she write her first story? What was it about?
She wrote her first story when she was 6. It was about a rabbit with measles.
3.
What was she doing when she had the idea for Harry Potter?
She was travelling by train between Manchester and London.
4.
Where did she teach English?
In Portugal.
5.
When was the first Harry Potter book published?
In 1997.
6.
How long has she been writing the books?
For nearly 20 years.
7.
How many has she written?
7.
8.
How many children has she had?
3.
9.
How many books have been sold?
Over 300 million copies.
10.
Which books have been made into films?
The first 6.
11.
How much money has she made?
She's made over 600 million pounds.
12.
How many authors have become billionaires?
Only one. Her.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Right now, you can enjoy your break. You can leave Microsoft Teams right now, and we're gonna come back at 10:30. Okay, you have 20-minute break. You can charge your phones, relax, drink waters, and do whatever you want. Then we can come back at 10:30. Okay, bye-bye for now. See you again at 10:30.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you again.